If you're a fan of Fortnite competitive, chances are you've heard of this guy.
I know Clicks wouldn't give it up, but again, it's the fact that it's also...
From being kicked out of FaZe Clan to building a massive audience of his own, Faxuty's journey is one of the most unexpected, inspiring stories in the scene. Before the fame, before the controversy, Faxuty was just another grinder.
Creator, I put on a show every time I stream. I try to stream every single day. I've been doing it since January 1st. And honestly, I feel like I'm blowing up. I'm already sitting at 20 plus subs.
He began streaming Fortnite in the early days of Chapter 2, known for his aggressive playstyle and unfiltered personality. It didn't take long for him to stand out. Unlike many players chasing clout, Faxuty built up his audience organically, through long hours, raw skill, and a sense of humour that connected with the viewers. Faxuty's first major success was on the 29th of August 2020, where he got his first earnings with Reet and another pro player called Dog. The video garnered over 11,000 views, making a lot of people flock to his Twitch, where he started to gain more notoriety. Now, during this time in his career, FaZe Clan was still a massive organisation, and he wanted to join it.
I've been streaming for 9 months, and every time I start my stream, it goes something like this.
So, on the 17th of September 2020, Faxuty would enter his final Phase 5 submission.
Wow, I've never been nervous in front of a camera. This is something I'm very comfortable with, but knowing what this means to me and what it means to many and what it could do, it's crazy. My name is Mo. In game, everyone calls me Faxuty, and I'm just gonna get right into the 5 questions. I'm gonna try to summarize them as much as I can and not make this too long. Enjoy.
Faxuty uploaded his submission and did not expect much. However, only a couple months later, FaZe would announce this. When Faxuty got into FaZe Clan, this instantly boosted his popularity, as not only did it allow him to make content with some of the biggest creators at the time, but it also allowed him to have more flexible working hours, a fixed salary, and sponsors. And talking about sponsors, here's a quick word from this video sponsor. Are you sick and tired of getting FPS drops on Fortnite? Well, if that's the case, look no further than Rody's Tweaks. Rody's Tweaks offer a wide range of optimizations, from FPS boosting performance packs to aim tweaks. Rody's Tweaks have had some excellent reviews and is exactly what I use to tweak my own PC for my videos. So if you want to increase your FPS for only £10, click the first link in the description down below and find the tweaks. You can also join his Discord server, which will once again also be linked down below. Now let's get back to the video. Throughout this time, Faxuty's streaming career began to prosper, as he made some great connections with some of the top Fortnite pros of the time. Some of these people would include Peterbot, Clicks, and other Fortnite pros. Eventually though, into Faxuty's career, it was clear that he was not cut out to be a pro player. Instead of giving up though, Faxuty turned to a new way of streaming, and this was view party watching. Now some of the top Twitch streamers do view parties. Some of these include the likes of Antics and Rezon. The way it works is they get a range of perspectives who are playing a particular Fortnite tournament. Then they watch all perspectives on stream and react to it. This new way of streaming ended up boosting his popularity even more, and he began to garner even more of an audience and amassing over 400,000 followers on Twitch. 2023 looked like it'd be a big year for Faxuty, as not only had Fortnite's popularity began to increase, but also popularity of streaming the game was also at an all-time high. However, not too late into the year, controversy struck. During this time, FaZe was going through a rough time, and they weren't really making any money. They had to do a massive decision, and it would end up affecting Faxuty in the worst way. They dropped the entire roster, and this unfortunately included Faxuty. FaZe Clan also relaunched with a brand new rebranding with only a select few of these brand new streamers, and unfortunately Faxuty was not on the list.
Oh shit, this is the new roster. Okay, so we are out. Adapt, Apex, Banks, Jab.
Many people suspected this would be the end of Faxuty's streaming career. However, Faxuty was not done yet. Over the next year, Faxuty would be on the grind, and he would stream non-stop 10 hours a day as much as he could, connecting with some of the biggest pros. Over the next year, Faxuty rebuilt, on his own terms. He leaned into his community and refined his content to keep people engaged. Towards the end of 2024, it was clear that all this hard work had paid off, as Faxuty had reached a brand new sub record and he was streaming more consistently than he ever had before. And that's when in 2025, his big break came. The Fortnite Pro-Am. Now, it may surprise many of you, but Fortnite's first ever tournament was actually a Fortnite Pro-Am, where creators and some of the top celebrities of the time would play Fortnite together and compete for a massive prize pool. Back then, you had celebrities and players like Ninja, Marshmello, Cypher PK, and other famous individuals. However, in 2025, the Pro-Am was split between pro players and content creators. In the beginning, Faxuty wasn't really considered to be an option going into this event. However, the person who was supposed to be playing in his place couldn't make it and couldn't get a visa in time, so Faxuty stepped in and made the most out of it. Not only did he stream the entire thing, but he also uploaded an entire behind the scenes YouTube video, which absolutely blew up. So there you have it. That's the entire story of Faxuty, from an up and coming pro streaming as much as he could, to now a global star on stage. Faxuty's story is still being written, and I suspect that by the end of the year, Faxuty will amass at least 600,000 followers on Twitch and over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Honestly, I think Faxuty is just getting started. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to check out Brody's tweaks in the description down below if you want to increase the performance out of your PC.